They taste so yummy. Do you got any pumpkins?
Yes.
You gonna do yours?
Scoop it.
Oh.
Put your hand in there. Grab them. Look, that's the fun part.
I want to do this. Dude! Why we gotta have this?
Oh, there you go.
Take it out.
But we can do it.
Not bad. Not bad for a dinosaur. And this one. I say it could be a dragon or a bat. Take the piece away. There you go. Easy fix here.
Sorry.
Toothpick.
Your dragon's ready. It's all done.
And voila.
Let's see. That's it.
Does it look like a dragon?
This was a fun project for me and Mom. You're welcome.
The dinosaur looks actually looks the same as the dinosaur. Pretty hard.
Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday. Can you hear that? The birds are just chirping and singing away. It's beautiful. I'll show you my view here, because I love to show it off. This is what my mornings look like. Oh, it's almost noon, but so yeah, we did the pumpkins this morning. The kids were interested, but they didn't want to do any of the work. They didn't want to stick their hand in the pumpkin and get the stuffing out, all the guts. I don't know, what can you say? This generation might be a little soft. No, but some kids are like that. They don't like that icky stuff. You know, I was kind of similar when I was a kid. Hated having my hands dirty, and I still do. So if you know me, I always keep baby wipes in my car, because as soon as I feel something sticky or my hands are just, they always have to be clean. Yeah, we had to do all the work, and that's okay. Me and my sister. What else? We'll probably do something family fun-wise today. There's a few things going on, you know, Halloween's right around the corner, so everybody's having a Halloween party, a Halloween bash, some kind of festival. Yeah, so fun facts about me is that there's some things I don't like. Okay, we can start with food. I'm actually pretty open-minded. I used to be a pescatarian for quite a while, where I only ate fish. I stopped eating meat for like 10 years. And then I'm from the Midwest, so I went home for the summer for like 2 months. And I kept going to these barbecues, and there was nothing for me to eat. So I said, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? I could get sick. Eventually I'd get over it. I'd get through it, right? So, but that's a risk I'm willing to take at this point, because I'm starting to get really hungry, and I love food. I am a foodie. I eat meat, and I've been fine ever since. You know, there's a lot of arguments, what's good for you, what's bad for you. I do pay attention to if something's organic, something is pasteurized, something is farm raised. I do shop more at the healthy food store. Like, we have Sprouts, we have Jimbo's, we have another one called Whole Foods. We have Gelson's, we have Bristol Farms. Even though it's a little more expensive, I'd rather have better quality food. I'm not a huge fan of pork, although that pozole that I had yesterday had pork in it, and it was pretty fire. It was pretty good. What else? There's 3 ingredients that I just, if I taste it in my food, I'll pick it out or I won't eat it, because it's just a very overwhelming taste for me, and everybody has different taste buds, right? Onions, raw onions. I love cooked onions. Olives, and mushrooms. So, about food, but I love every kind of food. I've had, of course, Mexican, Puerto Rican, any Hispanic food, Asian, all the Asians, African, Ethiopian food, Indian, Middle Eastern. I love Middle Eastern. I think Middle Eastern has to be probably my favorite, just because it tends to be more on the healthy side. Those things right there is just not a fan of. And then there's some like other things I'm not a fan of. And why I'm bringing this up, because I saw this today. I went down to the local market really quick to get coffee filters. And when I came home, I realized what's been there, and I don't know for how long, but it's there. I'm not a fan of birds. People know me for that too. That there's a little bit of a phobia. I don't know if when I was younger, I had watched this movie called The Birds, and they were like, they would poke at people and kill them. That's what I remember of the movie. I didn't ever watch it again since then, so I don't remember the whole movie, but I remember that was it. So like pigeons, crows, I don't mind like hummingbirds or like parrots or those little colorful birds, but birds in general, I don't mind bugs, I don't mind spiders, but I don't like rodents. So like birds and rodents, pigeons and crows, not a fan. Rodents, rats, mice. If they're like hamsters from a pet store, for some reason that's okay. But like I always attach like mice and rats to be something's unsanitary, and they carry a lot of things. So, but anyways, on top of, I don't like that stuff. I don't like rodents or birds. When I see a dead one, something about it freaks me out. And I have one next to my truck. It's just right on the edge of where the rocks are and the concrete. And I know we have landscapers that come. I think they come once a week. And I'm like, should I wait for them to come pick it up? Or should I not be a chicken and go take care of it myself? So for the last hour, that's what I've been contemplating. And I'm still not quite sure what my answer is, but I'm leaning towards more of facing whatever it is. My fear, the anxiety, whatever it is, I'm going to take care of it. It's dead. What do I have to be afraid of? I know that ever since I had came back from Afghanistan, my relationship with death hasn't been an easy one. I feel like I was more brave when I was younger. I've been to funerals. I've had dead goldfish, and I went and picked up the dead goldfish by my hand and put it in the toilet and flushed it down the toilet. Now, I'm like, the hair on my back and my neck stands up, and I'm like, it's hard to deal with. So yeah, after deployment, after Afghanistan, I guess maybe seeing things that weren't easy just changed my nervous system about it. And I think that's what trauma is all about, is there are some things that you experience in life and seen, and it just changes your nervous system, and it just makes you freeze, right? Because that's what I did when I saw that in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, oh, for a minute I freeze, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. So, but there's a blue jay that hangs out here, and I'm only just see one. I think it's the same one. Oh wow, it's so pretty. Look. Oh, missed it. I'm gonna see if we can see it again. So blue jays are not that common. Not that I see. So, what do you think? Face my fears? Alright, stay tuned. I'm realizing I need chapstick more. Yeah, sometimes I just sit out here and I just birdwatch. There's another thing also. I got some feedback yesterday about the tip jar thing that I have. More easily understand, clarify. We are talking about one specific situation in your life. So, let me give you an example of mine. Actually, let me go get my piece of paper. Here it is. Let me look for my piece of paper really quick. It is one of these. So I have about 10 of these now. It's vulnerable, to share your story. So I'm really grateful that people are able to do that with me and agree to share it with the world. I found mine. I have all of these left, and mine was like the fourth one. When I open this jar energetically, I just hear like all this commotion, right? Of like people's emotions, people that want to talk and spread their wisdom. But it's amazing to me. Mine's really short. Some of them are longer, but mine's short. just so I can have an example for people. I say once I was arrested for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And how I overcame it was by staying positive. It had awakened my spiritual journey. And my lesson that I carry is to always follow my intuition to keep me out of trouble. And my one piece of advice is to let go of the outcome and to enjoy the present. So, I don't know, I might rewrite it just so it's a little bit more detailed. But this was specifically about my arrest, and that's kind of what I'm looking for, is to tell me about one specific situation that happened. How did you overcome that specific situation? What lesson do you carry with you from that specific situation? And what one piece of advice you would give somebody going through that similar situation? Oh, there's 2 blue jays. Oh, cool. Okay, well, there's more than one now. It's amazing. So grateful for the little things. And when you go through something like an arrest, geez, you're grateful for the smallest little things. Freedom. Whatever freedom means for you, just that. They're so fast. They're so pretty birds. Blue jays. I've been arrested more than once. And so total in my whole lifetime, I spent 2 nights in jail. And just really not knowing what your outcome is going to be. It's a very humbling experience because you have no control. Stay tuned. I'm going to go take care of that mouse. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go walk over there, puff up my chest, and get it done. Okay, there he is. There's the blue jay. He's got a friend or a girlfriend or something around here. Bird watching. If you have a cat, this would be a good time to let him watch this. Oh, he's looking right at me. I had a cat one time that I used to put like bird watching videos on for him, and he'd stay in front of the TV for a long time. He loved it. It's like the botanical gardens back here. You know what? It was probably one of these dang birds that killed the mouse that now I have to clean up. Like, clean up your own mess, birds. Okay. Come with me as I pretend I'm tough. See, like, what do I have that I can scoop them up in? Alright, well, let me get prepared for this. Oh, I know. I'll just get a shovel and not even look. I think I have a shovel here. I need like a flat shovel. Alright, well, we found a shovel. And a rake. Yeah? A rake too? Good. Alright, well we have like this outdoor broom that I could use. Alright, well, let me set up the camera so you can see me. And the neighbors are out here so they can really see me chicken out. Can you see him? Right there. Can you see him? Ugh. Okay, don't make fun of me, okay? This is not easy. Okay, so, update. My sister doesn't want to do it. I asked her first just in case she wanted to do it. I was like, I don't want to take it away from her, but she said no, so I have to do it. But my neighbor's out there, like, with his dog, and looking directly across to where I'm at, and I want to be like, hey, dude, you feel like cleaning up a dead mouse. My thing is, it's like, it looks like it's been dead for a while. It's not fresh. And I feel like it's gonna get worse if it starts falling apart while I'm trying to scoop it up and I don't want to feel the weight of it. God, why am I so scared? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna drink this coffee and then we'll try it again. Okay, my neighbor went back inside. I don't want to get embarrassed by losing it coming out here, because when I tried this first time, I like gagged. I'm really trying not to look. All right, let's see. Ugh. What's wrong with me? I can't. You know, I think it would be better if it was like dark out and I could barely see it. But it's super bright right now. God. Nobody else wants to come do this for me? Why me? Dude, this is not cool. For real. I am such a wuss. I am such a sissy. Don't ever let anyone tell you that I'm tough. I just feel bad for him too, you know? Like, one minute he's alive and then all of a sudden he's donezies, you know? It's like, all I need to do is scoop him in here and then put him in a trash can. That's it. That's it. Because I'm thinking, like, what if he just, like, he jumps up, like he's playing dead, right? And he just jumps up and then lunges at me. Okay, I think he's really dead because he's not jumping. Why? Okay, I'm gonna call my dad. I'll be right back. Oh, you know who I think it is? Who killed him? There's a cat next door that likes to come out. He killed him. I should get his owner to come out here and do it. Okay, I really don't want to do any extra work of putting him in the bag and then putting him in the trash can. I just want to put him in the trash can and hope when they come pick up the trash that he falls in a dumpster truck. I think so, right? Okay. Ah! Did I kill him? Maybe I ran him over. And then he made it over there and that was his final resting place. That was a fly. Oh, I thought I heard something. Okay, I got him. Oh, okay. Shut the lid. See? Piece of cake. No big deal. See? That's facing your fears. That's bravery right there. Gurch. Whew. Okay. Alright. You know, everybody has like these things. Let me go wash my hands. That was rough. I don't know what's happened to me. Just, I don't know. Death on its own has been so paralyzing to me. this wasn't always the case. So it must have something to do with PTSD. A funny story, there was another time that I was in the military, and I was working on this base. This is a really small base. I used to work at the clinic. So I used to have to get there at 6 in the morning. I park and I'm walking towards the clinic, and I see this lady waving me down. Now I knew it had rained the night before, and she's like waving me down. I said, hey, that's the coffee lady. She has a little coffee stand near the clinic. She was like, hey, can you help me? And I'm like, whatever you need. She's like, I have a problem. I was like, it rained last night and it attracted a rat, but it's stuck on the plate where it's like glue or... So I don't know if it's dead or alive, but she's like, it's stuck on there, but I need it out of here. I'm about to open the coffee shop and I need it gone. Now this is post Afghanistan, so this is like, are you kidding me? But just like how you saw, I had to toughen up, and it wasn't bright outside yet. It was still dark, so that helped. But this thing that you just saw was maybe this big. The rat that I picked up that day, this was like maybe 10 years ago. The thing was like from head to tail. And she gives me a dustpan and a broom. I scoop that thing in with my eyes closed. We put it in the bag, and I go take it to the dumpster. And I was like, wow. If you think I'm exaggerating, I'm not. I didn't do any of that just for the camera. I just wanted to share that with you, a real life scenario of me facing my fears. That's not easy. It might be a piece of cake to anybody else. It's like a spider. I know people are deathly afraid of spiders. We'll go run the other way, and even if it's dead, freak out. Me? I could sleep with a spider. Don't bother me. But that, I didn't call my dad. Bet you would have laughed. I should call him and then let you guys listen to what he says. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to get some work done before we head out, but I'll talk to you guys soon. We got Spider-Man in the house. We got Iron Man over there.
I didn't know that was Mr. Doof.
Stage over there.
Real though, we'll bring people. So
That's nice, huh?
Okay, that looked a little like...
So he lives in Oceanside.
ingredients like
He's alive?
We'll do cake, Italian butter rum flavor.
Okay.
Guys, we have a pumpkin one. Individually priced, they're only $6 a cake, but we do got deals right now. We got this one right here is our Italian butter rum.
I need more Star Wars stuff, so I literally drew all that.
Well, but here. But you gotta be careful. You can't throw it at people.
Oh! Yeah, they don't move their... Oh. They're the ones that much teeth.
Good job.
Okay, let Madison try.
Yay!
Snuggles. I saw a couple.
Oh, that's a close one. Well, guys, that was an eventful day. We started with pumpkins, and I got some work done on the computer. We went to a festival, a street festival. We got some free pizza. Then we went to another harvest fest for kids, and we won cupcakes and cookies, and we got candy, and the kids got toys, and it was like a free event. So I recommend, if you don't have anything to do, go on Facebook and look at their events. Another website that I've used to look for stuff going on in your local area is eventbrite.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. And remember, you're awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, real quick. Here they are. The masterpieces. The pumpkins. Oh, can you see it? The vision, huh? Dang, look at his teeth. They got it pretty good, huh? His arms need some work, but everything else looks legit. But the kids didn't get to see it, they're already asleep, but I'll remember for tomorrow they can look at them. Alright, good night.